Good morning, everyone. This is M4J Watt Replays, and today we are watching Tanks a Lot Doom driving in his ARL 44 in all three of these replays today. So, he's going to have three pretty good games here. Two of them are ace tankers, and the one that we are currently watching is a first class badge. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get into that commentary. So he's on Dynasty Pearl. He's pushed up over here using his 10 degrees of gun depression and managed to get a nice shot there into that E75 or E25. Sorry. He's gonna push forward here now. Goes for a shot there on that Type 58. Unfortunately, he does miss that shot, but he's gonna finish reloading, come around the corner, go for the E25, which is the correct thing to do because he's the lowest health points. He's going to finish reloading. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to take out that E25. Completely missed that shot there. But the Type 62 takes him out. He's going to go for this Type 58. Gets a nice track shot there. Goes in for the ram. It's going to back up. Goes for that turret shot and managed to take him out. So now there's that Chi-Ri off to the side. Unfortunately, that Chi-Ri is completely stock. He does not have the upgraded turret, nor does he have the upgraded guns. So he is just going to get rushed by this ARL 44, although he's actually going to be able to do damage. I was kind of surprised. He is going to be able to penetrate pretty much every single shot. Tanks a lot, goes in for that ram again, 335 damage when you include his shot. He takes another shot from the Chi-Ri. He's going to finish reloading. It's another nice shot into there. And he is exposing his side, which is not something that you should do in the ARL 44. There's that VK28. He gets a nice shot there on his turret. He's going to finish reloading, but unfortunately the VK is going to get behind cover before he can finish reloading. He's going to go for this Churchill 7. Again, he overexposes his side. He's just going to finish reloading and goes for another shot. And this is definitely one thing that was tricky for me about the ARL 44, is you need to learn how to not over-angle your side, and yet at the same time keep your front at a good angle where you can actually bounce things. It was definitely a learning curve that I was unable to get fully down until I pretty much sold the thing. But he's going for this J-Panther there, hiding his hole. And it is now just this VK28. He's over there, so he's going to turn around and try to go and catch that VK28. The enemy are winning on supremacy points, so they really need to capture some bases pretty soon. The SU-100Y on his team is unfortunately AFK. Well, fortunately for the VK28, unfortunate for these guys. But he's really not going to do anything at all. It's not going to matter. He's going to push forward to base C, I believe. Just going to go capture base C. And the SU-100, or no, the Cheeto SPG, I apologize, they're both going to go capture base B and see if they can't spot that VK over at base C somewhere. There's that VK28, so he's going to go for a shot there. Unfortunately, he does go right over the VK28's head. He's going to push forward, captures base C. He's going to finish reloading, and this VK is not going to want to stay there long. So he's going to go ahead and start pre-aiming over here where this VK28 is going to come out. And he pre-aims and gets a nice shot and takes out that VK28 for his second kill of the game, putting him at 3,100 damage and just shy of a ace tanker badge on the ARL 44. So the next round is on what map? Hang on, let me get it to load. Castilla. So he's gotten to the hill. You see, right away he sees this Nashorn. He's going to load up the HE. Gets a nice 286 shot there into him. And he's going to finish loading, and he's going to take out that Nashorn, who's now, well, gone. So he's going to finish loading. He's going to go for a blind shot into that bush there, where some anonymous heavy tank was last seen. I believe it was the Churchill one, but I don't think he's any longer there. So now he's going to push forward into the city, I believe, or is he just going to sit here? We will see. There's the VK 36.01H. So he is going to, excuse me, he's actually going to push around the hill and try to run down there and take out that VK 36.01H, who just killed their Eraser BP-44. They still have 4 tanks on the enemy team. That Eraser the VK36, a Churchill 1, and a T-34. Or maybe a Churchill 3, I can't really tell from here. He's going to come over here and cross the bridge. He's got to stop and turn. But he's going to push forward here. There's that VK36 down in the river. Tried to aim in, but the VK saw him and backed up into the river where he cannot get shot. So now he's just going to rush this VK36. It's not too likely that the Eraser is there with him. In fact, the Eraser is over there on the hill. So he's going to push forward here and go for that alone, helpless VK36. Unfortunately, he does bounce that shot off there. He probably should have stayed in the sniper mode. He's going to finish aiming, goes for that lower plate there. Gets a nice shot there, and he is making a couple of mistakes here. This is where he should be backing up after every shot. Instead, he is just sitting here out in the open, trading shots with this VK36, and that is not something you want to do in the ARL 44. In fact, you want to avoid getting hit, period. He does take out that VK36. Unfortunately, he has already lost over 3/4 of his health. Or not 3/4, sorry. 1/4 of his health. And that is never a good thing, especially when you're in ARL 44, because it has absolutely no armor. So, thanks a lot, Doom. My suggestion would be, next time, after every shot, don't just sit out the open and trade shots, but rather get behind cover after every shot. Comes around, gets a nice shot there into that Churchill 1. He's going to finish reloading, and is he going to be able to come around for a second shot on that Churchill? Yes, he is. Gets a nice 238 Roland there. He's going to finish reloading again, but I don't believe he's going to be able to get any more shots off on the Churchill. There's the T-34. Gets a nice shot there into him. Unfortunately, there goes their Stug 3G. He's going to push forward a bit here so he can get some shots off. Both of those heavy tanks are sitting up on the hill. The T-34 is over right there. He's going to come around the corner, see if he can get a shot up onto his turret. Gets a nice shot there. Leaves the T-34 at a one shot. He's going to finish reloading, and he is going to take out that T-34 after getting a nice bounce. Actually, his first bounce of the game. He's going to push forward and see if he can't spot those two heavy tanks. Probably let his camo reset first. Where is his Eraser BP-44? There he is. So he's going to come forward here. That Eraser is right beside him. And this is... the Eraser is coming forward. He's going to take the shots for him. He's going to come around, sees that Eraser, gets a nice shot there into him. And his Eraser is pushing forward now. He's going to come out, takes out that Churchill, gets a nice bounce from the Churchill. He's going to finish reloading, and he is just sitting out in the open again. Gets a shot into that Eraser, but at the same time, he also loses 300 damage. So that was not exactly a very good trade to take whatsoever. And I don't exactly know what his Eraser BP-44 is doing. He's just kind of sitting there when he needs to be pushing. But he's just sitting there behind the rock, and there's no idea what he's doing. So he's trying to communicate with his Eraser. Finally, his Eraser is moving now. So he's going to come out again, see if he can get another shot into the Eraser BP. Gets a nice shot there into him. He's going to back up. He doesn't want to be targeted. After all, he is a one-shot. He's going to come out again, see if he can get that Eraser. Gets a nice shot there into his side. And he is actually going to be able to take out this Eraser BP-44 for his 5th kill of the game. So a pretty nice game there. Putting him up at 3,300 damage, 5 kills, and that time he got the ace on his ARL 44. And we've got one final game from the same player. Thanks a lot, Doom. There's this poor T1 Heavy completely alone on the enemy side. He's just getting absolutely wrecked. There goes the T1 Heavy, already down, only 15 seconds after he was spotted. He's going to see if he can get that Cromwell. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to. So what is he going to do here? Is he going to sit here? Is he going to push forward? He is going to push forward. There's that VK 30.01p. He's going to come around, gets a nice shot there, and gets a nice bounce in return. And he is just going to keep plodding along and see if he can get any more shots off, and maybe stall this enemy advance while his flank comes around. There's that VK 30.01p. He gets another nice bounce from him. And this is the good thing about the ARL 44. While it does have those weak sides, those large tracks will just absorb damage so easily. There's that VK-30. He's going to get a nice shot there on him. I don't believe he's going to bounce this shot. No, he is not. He takes a nasty shot in return. He's going to finish reloading, takes him out, and now he's going to turn his attention to this Dicker Max. He's going to reload. There goes the Dicker Max. He's going to rush this SU-85 now, I believe. Going to finish reloading. Comes around the corner. Stop just a moment. Goes for the track shot, which was probably the wise decision. But he's going to ignore the SU-85 now. There is this KV-1S, who is, got the, unfortunately for the poor KV, he does not have the derp gun. But he's going to set him on fire, leaves this KV-1S on a one-shot, and he's going to take him out. So now he's going to push forward here. It's only this SU-85 and the Cromwell on the enemy team. And they are both at about half health or so. Excuse me. They're going to go capture base C. Unfortunately, he's not unable to get that shot off on the SU-85. Took just a little too much time aiming. But he is going to now push forward. The Cromwell drives up there, spots both of the enemy tanks. Tanks a lot's going to come around here, and he's just not going to be quick enough to be able to get a shot on the SU-85. But fortunately this time, he will be able to get a shot off on him. Goes around the corner, gets a nice shot there, sets him on fire, and he is just going to stop at 31 health. Gets a nice shot there into that Cromwell, and I believe he's going to be able to take this Cromwell out. Finishes reloading, comes around the corner, and yes, he does take out that Cromwell for his 4th kill. 3,000, for his 4th kill. So that was a pretty, the last game there, 3,390 damage, 4 kills, and a second ace tanker on the ARL 44. So that was Tanked a Lot Doom. The one thing that I would suggest possibly fixing would be not staying out open exposed quite so much. Don't trade shots. Just as soon as you fire, get back into cover, and then come out, fire, and just keep repeating. With ARL, always play peekaboo tactics. But that is all for today, folks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. This is M4J Watt Replays, over and out.